Greetings, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is the Goddess Love. The God in me salutes the God in you. Welcome to A Goddess Loves Abundant Living, and I am your abundant living coach. The title of this video today, well, actually, this is A Goddess Loves Q&A. So a lot of people have been emailing me and asking me a bunch of questions and asking if I could do different videos on different topics. So today I'm going to read some of the questions and answer them. But before we begin, I'm going to open up in prayer. Infinite Spirit, we give you all the praise, thanks, glory, and honor. Speak through me today and let your perfect will be done. And so it is. Amen. Okay, so the first question that came in is, how do you heal emotionally from years of your husband cheating on you? Interesting. Okay, so let me say this. I am going to give you my perspective and my opinion, okay? I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to tell you what I would do. Number one, if someone was cheating on me, he would only have one time to cheat on me, not two, and definitely not years. But if you find yourself in this situation, I just want you to understand that when a man cheats, it's not about you, it's about him. It's his own demons, it's his own insecurities, and it's him. Now, I wouldn't stay in a relationship with a man that long because I know as a woman, we tend to internalize a lot of stuff and think that it's our fault or it's us or something wrong with us. And I don't want that type of mental anguish. You know what I'm saying? Like that's too much for me to think about. But because I know who I am, okay, I would know that it's definitely not about me, it's about him. I would get out of that relationship and I would take some time to be with myself, okay, and heal from that. I wouldn't be able to be in the same house with that individual and try to heal from it, because if he had not been healed himself or delivered from that or set free from whatever is running his soul, he's gonna continue in that behavior. Now, some men can, cheat and be sorry and never do it again. And then some men, like this question that came in, if he's constantly doing it, he don't want help. Okay. To me, that's a problem. Okay. Yeah. So if he's constantly doing it, I wouldn't be able to do it. Like I said, I would have to take some time, get by myself and, ask God to heal my emotions. And then I would do some deep soul searching as to what in me attracted this man into my life. Okay? Because I do understand that the people in our lives are a reflection of us. And so I would be questioning myself, what is it in me that drew this person into my life? Right? And so, and then I would be asking myself, why did I allow this person to treat me this way for so long? Okay. So maybe, if it was me, I would have been dealing with maybe a self-esteem issue, or maybe I would have been dealing with, insecurities or feelings of unworthiness. Okay. So this is an opportunity for you to do your own internal work. So remember, everything that comes into your life is a gift, okay? And him cheating, it sounds crazy, but this is a gift, not to devastate you, okay? But to help you see and understand whatever it is that God is trying to show you on a deeper level about you, okay? Gifts don't always come wrapped in, beautiful wrapping paper and a shiny bow. Okay, but nevertheless, it's still a gift. Okay, so again, if it was me, I would be gone. I would be doing my own internal work, trying to figure out what is it in me that needs to change. Okay, because yes, it's him and his issues, but it's not about him, it's about you. Okay, number 2, when will life get easier? All right, that's interesting. I believe life is already easy. It really depends on the person and how you perceive life. If you perceive life as being hard, then life is hard. If you perceive life as being easy, life is easy. You could take a very wealthy person and a person that lives on the street, and how they perceive themselves is what's going to be. So that person that lives on the street, he may think his life is really easy. He get up every day, he do his same routine every day, and he may live an easy existence. But somebody that may be extremely wealthy, depending on how they perceive their lives, they may not think that life is easy for them. They may have millions of dollars, but it may not be easy for them. Me, personally, I choose to believe that life is easy. Because at the end of the day, as you think, what the Bible say, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So according to your beliefs, be it unto you. So I choose to think and believe that life is easy. And I know from that vibration, it's going to go forth from me and pick up energy like itself and come back to me. So that means if I think, feel, and believe that life is easy, and I send that forth, then the universe or God is going to make situations and things in my life. It's gonna make things. How can I say this? Life is gonna be easy, okay? And to me, I look at it like it's all about energy. It's all about how you think. It's all about where you are on your journey in life. Okay, I don't see life as being hard, regardless to what it looks like. I could be going through something in my marriage, with my children, in my business, whatever. But I know that the power of my thoughts is very important, and in how I perceive anything in life. Okay, I hope that kind of answered your question. So someone else asked me, how do you love someone but don't agree with what they do? Okay, so I'm gonna use myself as an example. All right, so I love my husband, right? But I don't agree with everything that he do and how he do things, okay? And there was a time where the things he would do was just, oh my God, I would just be boiling on the inside. So I had to learn how to keep myself and my emotions under control and let him be who he is, okay? And so I would be praying, to God, like, just in other words, telling on him, I don't like this, I don't like that, he's doing this, he's doing that. And then I could hear the Father say to me, he is on his own spiritual journey, and who he is who he is. And so my job wasn't to change him, but to love him for being who he is. Now, if it's something that is devastating to you and you just cannot deal with it, tolerate it, then don't do it. Don't deal with it, don't tolerate it. And it really depends on what it is. Okay, how do you love somebody but don't agree with what they do? Well, what they do, like, what are they doing? Like, for me, my husband was just aggravating. You know what I'm saying? With little bitty things. Like, for example, I wanted to put a trampoline in the backyard for the grandkids. And we've had this trampoline for 2 years. And I'm waiting for him to put the trampoline up, right? And so, I'm walking around pissed off every time I thought about it, this 2-year period. Okay, so then I figured out, you know what? I don't like how he do things, and I don't like the way he do things, or why he takes so much time doing stuff. So let me just do what I need to do to make sure that I'm happy. So I went and I bought a trampoline, and I had somebody put it up. It's really simple. That was the solution to the problem. So again, it really depends on what it is that they're doing. Okay, but again, the lesson for me was to love him where he is. Okay, and to just let him be who he is. That's who he is. He moves slow. To me, he moves slow. He moves at his own pace. And my pace is a little bit faster. And so if I need something done in that way, then I'm going to do it myself. Okay? Let's see. How to know when it's time to leave a relationship. How uncomfortable are you in the relationship? I feel like people come into your life, and we've heard this, for a reason, a season, and a lifetime, right? And so you have those people that come, and it's for a particular reason, okay, why they showed up. And then you have the seasonal people. And sometimes we have to learn how to put people in the category that they belong in. Did they show up for a reason? Did they show up for only a season, or did they show up for a lifetime? And sometimes we try to take our reason people and our season people and make these lifetime people, but they wasn't meant or designed to, I call it, walk into the promised land with you. Okay, so how aggravated are you in that relationship? Like, so if it was me, I would just kind of figure out, okay, this particular person. Let me see if I could give you an example. Okay, so I went to Vegas for my 40th birthday, right? And I've been friends with this individual for quite some time, for a long time, maybe like 10 years. I was doing her hair, okay? And we have become friends over time. And so I had my 40th birthday in Vegas and invited a lot of friends and everybody. This particular girlfriend clowned so bad in Vegas, and I kept wondering, like, what is the problem? Like, what did I do? Because I felt betrayed. Like, what did I do? What is her issue? So anyway, we get back to Arizona, and all the other females that was on the trip with us, just in my ear, about what I should do. But at the end of the day, I had to do what I needed to do. And so I had to realize, okay, did this person come for a reason? See, I tried to make this person, this associate person, a friend who really wasn't a friend. But situations happened in her life, and then me being a Pisces, I felt some kind of way, and, had compassion for her. And so I brought her into my circle thinking that she was a lifetime friend. But I had to learn how to categorize these people. She showed up for just a season. It wasn't a reason, it was a season. And that season was up, and I should have left it like that, but I didn't. I got caught up in having so much compassion for this individual because of what happened in her life, that I tried to bring her into my experience as a lifetime friend. But it wasn't. So how do you know when it's time to leave a relationship? You're gonna know. You will absolutely know. And some people, oh my God, she just aggravated my soul. And I'm thinking, is this something I got to get the victory in? Like, I'm doing all my spiritual internal work. But at the end of the day, it was about, she only showed up for a season. And that was it. Period. Okay, so I hope you guys get that. So let me go into the next. Here's a good one. What don't the church want us to know? Well, that's interesting. Seeing how I grew up in the church, okay? I grew up in a Baptist church from the time I was born to the time I was about 8. And then I went into a non-denominational ministry that taught me Now, even though it was church, but we didn't call it church, we called it the meeting. And we didn't really want to be associated with church like that because of the dogma and the just the religious system. You know, my pastor at that time, he didn't want to be caught up in all of that. And so I feel like, this is my opinion, what the churches, traditional churches, don't want you to know is, and I have to go back because I got to give God all the praise, thanks, glory, and honor for allowing me to grow up in the Harlow White Ministries, which taught me I and my Father are one. And in that knowing and in that realization, it has helped shape my life. Okay. And so a lot of churches are not going to teach you that you and God are one. But here's the thing. Everybody has their own agenda. Okay. And this is why we have to read the Bible and study for ourselves, and not just the Bible. I don't want you to be limited to just the Bible, but read other books out there, okay? And these other books will teach you who you are as God, okay? So we're not just made in the image and the likeness of God, but we are God. Everything that God is, we are, okay? Let's see here. I believe that, all right, the question is what are some of the things, what don't the church want us to know? Like I said, I don't think people want you to know or even understand the power that you possess as an individual. Okay? Because when you take the power away from somebody else and you bring it back to yourself, I mean, it makes you a powerful individual. And so you have all these people that feel like they're up here, okay? They are the shepherd and you're the sheep, okay? And, you know, they feel like they're above and you're beneath, okay? And that they have to always be leading and guiding you, but you're the same as they are. So why give your power away to somebody else? You're God just as much as they're God, okay? But if we get ourselves in a position to empower ourselves, all right, and do our own research and study for ourselves, then we don't need these outside people telling us who we are or not telling us who we are. But so many people, and I am not talking about the church people in a bad way, okay? But there's so many people that is spiritually asleep. And I just want to just shake everybody. Wake up. Like, really wake up. But I come to teach you, okay? And just to announce that you and God are one. And this is not what most churches are teaching people. They're still teaching people to pray to a God outside of who you are. Pray to a God in the sky. Well, God don't live there. God lives on the inside of us. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and connecting with us today. Your love and support is greatly appreciated. Maybe you have been praying for a deeper relationship with God, or maybe you have been praying to go to higher levels in God. But whatever the case may be, the universe, the Holy Spirit has led you to this channel, and for that I am eternally grateful. All right, so if I have been a blessing to you, please give this video a thumbs up, hit the like button. Also, share it with your family and friends. The more you leave a comment or hit the like button, it gives our videos more exposure out there in YouTube land. So please, again, hit the like button, comment below. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified of new upcoming videos. Okay, so visit our website at goddesslove.org and also send me your questions for the next Q&A. Thank you, love you, namaste. Thank you guys for tuning in. No, start over. Welcome to A Goddess Loves Abundant Living. I am your abundant living coach. And guess what? I don't really have a title of this message because it's just Q&A today, okay? So a lot of people have been emailing me and asking me different questions and asking me if I would do a video on different topics, okay? So bow your heads. Infinite Spirit.